Alright, so we're going to be looking at how we can find the inverse of a linear function. So let's say it's something like f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, right? And the question is like, find the inverse of this function. Now, that may confuse you at first, but I'm telling you it's really simple and really straightforward. So the first step would be to write your f of x as y. So what does that mean? If I have f of x here, just write y instead. So it becomes y is equal to 2x plus 3. It's the same thing, right? But put y. It's just, it'll make sense as we move along, all right? My second step would be to switch x and y. All right, so if you have x and y like this, you do something like this. You do a switcheroo, so it'd be x is equal to 2y plus 3, like so. All right, so I have this. Now what's my third and final step? It would be for me to isolate for my y. That would be my final step here. So what would I do? It would be x minus 3 is equal to 2y plus 3 minus 3. X minus 3 over 2 is equal to 2y over 2. So therefore, y is equal to x minus 3 over 2. That's it. And we've isolated for y, simple as that, using simple algebra. So this is our inverse. So instead of, and our final thing would be to be replace your y with this right here, it'd be f inverse x. So you can write, instead of this, you can write it like this. It'd be f inverse of x is equal to x minus 3 over 2. That would be your final answer. That's it. It's fairly simple and straightforward. Now, I want you guys to try this one on your own. All right, so pause the video and give it a try. So it's f of x is equal to 4x minus 5 plus 3. Okay, so I hope you guys gave it a try. We're going to solve it now. So first things first, I can see that this is not simplified fully yet. So to simplify fully, let's simplify it. We know this is going to be equal to 4x, and it's minus 5 plus 3 is what? It's minus 2. Now we can get to work here. So first things first, we replace our f of x with y, right? So because y is equal to 4x minus 2, right? Our next step would be to switch your x and our y, so it becomes x is equal to 4y minus 2. Then we would isolate for our y, remember it would be x plus 2, right? Because we move to the other side. Then we divide by 4 to isolate for our y, and this would equal our value of y. But we're not finished yet, right? We might have to write our y as f inverse of x. It just depends on your teacher, right? In this case, I would like to do it as f inverse of x because I think that's like the proper grammatical way to do it. All right, so it's going to be, final answer would be f inverse of x is equal to x plus 2 over 4. And that's going to be our final answer. And I think that's all you should know to the inverse of linear functions.